Hi guys, welcome to Pabbly Connect workshop. So in this video, we will learn how to integrate WooCommerce and Stripe. Our use case is pretty simple. When new customer is created in WooCommerce, it will also add a customer in Stripe. Now WooCommerce is an online platform where you can sell your stuff online. Now Stripe is an online payment processing platform. So what we are going to do is, we are going to send the data from WooCommerce to Stripe. Now as you may know this, WooCommerce and Stripe has some kind of integration between them, but this native integration is kind of limited. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. So in this video, we will use Pabbly Connect to integrate WooCommerce and Stripe. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is, there is no need for coding skills or programming language. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen.
Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser, pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here hover on products and at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. At the bottom you will find this option called as connect. Click on connect. Then click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can build your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here I would like to mention one more thing, that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So if you want, you can create your own account right now and set up your own automation. The link is available in the description box. Actually, I would insist that you try this automation with me. It's actually pretty fun. Okay, so scroll down and here you will find the option called as connect. Then click on Access Now. At the right corner, you will find a button called as Create Workflow. Click this. Okay, so it is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as WooCommerce to Stripe. Then click on Create. When you click on Create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. Here in the Choose app, since we want to send the data from WooCommerce, let's make the Choose app as WooCommerce. In the Choose method, since we are interested in sending the data when a new customer is created in WooCommerce, let's keep the Choose method as New Customer Created. Now, New Customer Created is basically a trigger. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger? Trigger is a if statement. It asks a question. If the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new customer is added to the list, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there are many more triggers like customer updated, customer deleted, coupon deleted, and so on. However, in case if you don't find the trigger of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to make. But at present, I want to send the data when a new customer is created in WooCommerce. So I'm keeping the trigger as new customer created. Okay. So essentially, if you're trying to understand what I'm trying to do here is, we are trying to integrate WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect. So this is my WooCommerce. Okay. As you can see, this is my WordPress page and WooCommerce has been installed in it. Now, let's go to this part. Click this, click WooCommerce. Here you will find the option called as settings. Click this. Now at the right side, you will find the button called as advanced. Click this. Okay, now bring your attention to this part called as webhooks. Click this. Okay, now we are going to add a webhook. That is why we are going to click on this button, add webhook. So we have clicked it. Okay, so now we are going to give a name to this webhook. So the name of the webhook is, let's say I'm going to assign some random name. Let's say DRT, okay, DRTI, something random that's coming to my mind. Now we are going to change the status from disabled to active. The topic is basically the event. Now the event is very simple. Basically the event is the customer created. So let's make the topic as customer created. The delivery URL. To get the delivery URL, just go to Pabbly Connect and copy this. This is the webhook URL or the delivery URL we want, and paste it here. The secret will remain empty and the API version will remain same. Okay, then click on Save Webhook. Okay, so it is showing that webhook has been created. Basically, it means that it will start sending the data when a new customer is created in WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect. So to ensure that Pabbly Connect can capture the data from WooCommerce, let's go to Pabbly Connect and click on this button, Capture Webhook Response. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for a data. So now let's create a dummy customer in WooCommerce. So let's go to WooCommerce and let's log out of our current profile. Then we are going to register as a new customer. Okay, so the name of the dummy customer is Benjamin 220, or let's keep it as Benjamin. The email is ben123word@gmail.com, something random that's coming to my head, that's all. The first name is Benty. Last name is Rhodes. Okay, then click on register. Okay, so a registration has been made by this person called as Benty Rhodes with the username Benjamin. So let's see whether Pabbly Connect, since it is integrated with the WooCommerce, has captured this data or not. So let's go and see Pabbly Connect. Yes, the data has been captured. So the name of the customer is Benty, the last name is Rhodes, and the username is Benjamin. So okay, so all the data that we needed has been captured. But as you can see, Pabbly Connect is also asking for these details like the billing address 1, billing address 2, and the city, postal code, the country, and so on. But the reason it hasn't captured it because we never had the fields to fill this data in WooCommerce. Okay, so if you are considering to get these fields filled, then you should always build a comprehensive custom registration page for your WooCommerce. Okay, at present I am only satisfied with this, the first name, last name, role, and the username. Okay, so all the data has been captured. Now we have to sync this data to Stripe. So to do that, just click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. Here in the choose app, let's make it as Stripe. In the choose method, since we are interested in creating a customer, let's make the action as create a customer. Now, as usual, there are many more custom actions like update a customer, create a product, create a subscription, and so on. However, just like the triggers, if you don't find the custom action of your choice, you can request our team at admin@pabbly.com to build a custom action for you. Okay, so at present, I'm interested in creating a customer. So let's keep it as create a customer, then click on connect with Stripe. Okay, so here we have a blank called as token to fill in the new credentials. Okay, so to get the token field, let's go to our Stripe account and let's go to this part called as developers. This part, developers, click this. Then let's go to this part called as the API keys. Click this. Then click on this button, reveal test key. Okay, so this is the secret key or the token you want. Simply copy this and paste it here. Easy. Okay, then click on save. Now before we sync all the data into Stripe, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% secure with us. Okay, so as you can see, a set of fields has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these fields are very simple. We are going to map in the data that we have received from WooCommerce via Pabbly Connect to build a customer. For example, in the email address, we are going to sync in the data or map in the data that we have received from WooCommerce. Okay, so to map it, we have a button called as the mapping button. When you click this, we will receive all the data that we have received from Stripe. So just type email and we got the email. So this is the email of the dummy customer. So in the description, we will just type something random, or let's add the last name if we want. Okay, the last name is Rhodes. The name is Benty. So of course we don't have the phone number, the address line 2, city, or anything, because as I mentioned before, WooCommerce didn't have these fields to fill in the data. So that is why we are just going to assume that these fields have been filled. Just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing a customer has been created in Stripe. So let's have a look in Stripe. So let's click on customer. Yes, a customer called as Rhodes. Let's expand this And yes, this is the account details. So this is the customer called as Benti, and this is the email benti123verti@gmail.com, and this is the last name, and this is the billing emails. Okay, so the presence of this data shows that we have connected WooCommerce to Stripe via Pabbly Connect. So anytime a new customer is made in WooCommerce, it will be reflected in Stripe. But to double check it if the integration is working fine or not, let's make one more dummy customer in WooCommerce. But before that, let me show you the whole gist of the process. So this is the action window. I have minimized this, and this is the trigger window. I have minimized this also. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated WooCommerce to Pabbly Connect, then you integrated Pabbly Connect to Stripe. So now there is a perfect flow of data between WooCommerce and Stripe. Okay, so let's go to WooCommerce. Let's make one more dummy customer. So I'm going to register this time as Affleck. The email address is juar123@gmail.com. Something random that's coming to my head, that's all. Okay, so the first name is Emily. The last name is George. Okay, then click on register. Okay, so the registration is complete. Let's have a look if we have a person called as Emily in our customer account. So let's refresh this. Yes, we have the person, and the account details shows that there is a customer called as Emily in Stripe with the email address jungriffred123@gmail.com, and the last name is George, and this is the billing emails. Okay, so our integration is working absolutely fine. This means anytime a new customer is created in WooCommerce, it will be reflected automatically in Stripe because of Pabbly Connect.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate a plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or just visit us at www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.